Hello, good evening, and praise Jesus. I'd like to encourage you today with a word from book of Deuteronomy 8, verse 2 to 3, where God reminds us how He led the Israelites through the wilderness for 40 years. He allowed them to go through that challenging journey, not to harm them, but to humble and test them to reveal what was truly in their heart. As people of God, we might find ourselves in a wilderness season, a time of intense prayer, struggle, or spiritual warfare. It can be exhausting, and at times you might wonder why God allowed such difficulty. But I want you to remember that just as God had a purpose for the Israelites in the wilderness, He has a purpose for you in this trial. God used the wilderness to humble His people, to teach them that they do not live by bread alone, but by everyone that comes from His mouth. In the same way, He is teaching us to rely on Him. He is teaching us to rely on Him completely. Our strength, our wisdom, our effectiveness in prayer, it all comes from Him. These challenges are an opportunity for us to deepen our dependence on God, to learn to hear His voice more clearly, and to grow in our faith. I know it can be hard when the Lord seems long and the answer to our prayer are dread, but just as God provided manna to sustain Israelite, He will provide for us. He knows exactly what we need, and He will not leave us lacking. Trust in His provision, both in your personal life and in your life. Remember, the wilderness was not the Israelite destination. It was a necessary part of their journey to the promised land. In the same way, the trial we face are not the end. They are preparing us for greater things. God sees our faithfulness and He honors our perseverance. The breakthrough we are praying for is on the horizon. Keep blessing in, keep praying, keep living. God is testing our heart not to break us, but to build us, to refine us like God. So be encouraged today. You are not alone in this journey. God is with us, leading us, sustaining us, and preparing us for the promise He has in store. Stand firm knowing that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. Praise